What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Kuze, and I'm back, man. Now, a couple months back, I did Exposing Terrance K. Williams Part 1. This time, we're going to do Part 2. Now, I already know his fans are going to be in the comments. Oh, you don't got that many subscribers. We love him. You know how they do, but, I get it. You like Terrance K. Williams. Me personally, I want to like the brother. I really do. But there's just some things he does, man, that just don't make sense to me, man. And we're going to have to get into it, all right? So let's get into it, man. Let's go. All right, everybody, come on in. Come on in. This is Terrance K. Williams. You know they don't send out the notifications on Facebook, but come on in, all right? I was making fun of the pancakes and making fun of everybody and being just ridiculous, but now I want to complain. My feelings are hurt, so come on in. Where's the GOP? I only got this hat because I did a video called Gangland, and I made in front of Mega. But anyway, let's get into it, yo. All right, so first things first, man. Yo, you did two videos. You did two videos on the NFAC. Am I saying that right? NFAC or whatever. You did two videos on them, brother. You did two videos, man. One of the videos you basically was calling them the BlackKK. Now, if you don't believe me, here's the video.
Just wow. Like I said before, this is straight up racist. They are no better. They are no different than the KKK. No different. All this Black Power, Black Panther stuff is straight up racist. And you can't tell me no different.
Alright, so, like I said, you did two videos on this black militia, man. You did two videos, right? You're calling them Black KKK and all that other stuff. This is where I gotta expose you, brother. Do you know about the KKK? Do you know the history behind the KKK? Do you know the movie Birth of a Nation? Do you know Birth of a Nation? You probably don't. Man, that's very ignorant. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people might agree with the militia or not, whatever. Me, personally, I understand them. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, every black person is different. Some black people feel oppressed. Some black people feel upset. Some black people feel accomplished. Some black people feel like they're doing good things, whatever the case may be. But, brother, you should learn your culture, like I said in the last video. But you didn't know, so you're calling them the Black KKK. They never hung anybody, okay? They never lynched anybody, you know what I'm saying? They never did not even 1% of what the KKK did. And the KKK has been here for over 100 years, okay? All right, they was hanging people, lynching people, and all that other stuff. And, your homegirl, Candace Owens, she tried to downplay on the lynching. But that's a whole nother video. But if you knew better, you wouldn't have even said nothing. Here's my problem. You did two videos on this black militia, but didn't do not one video of the militia that was in Michigan, that was at the Capitol building, yelling in the police's face. Why didn't you do a video on them? Let me guess. We know why you didn't do a video on them, because they was wearing mega hats. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Hey, wrong is wrong, right is right, or whatever, man. But how you gonna do two videos on a black militia, but not even one video on the militia that was in Michigan at the Capitol building? They was yelling in police face. They was yelling in police face. Now, let me, I have the hat. You support the blue, Trump supports the police. So whether the governor of Michigan was right or wrong, this militia had no business yelling in these police's face and all that other stuff. They couldn't just peacefully protest outside the building. They was inside the building. Did you do a video on it? Absolutely not. We know why you didn't do a video on it, because if you did do a video on it, you lose probably half your subscribers or half your followers on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever. That's why you didn't do it. And that's when we have the problem, brother, because you'll attack a black militia, but won't attack a white militia. Why is that? A militia is a militia. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. but you don't understand your culture. Matter of fact, you don't understand any cultures for that. And if you don't believe me, let's check out this video.
I ain't never stopped eating Chinese food. So I don't know what you're talking about, but this right here is the best shrimp fried rice I have ever had that I have ever had. I'm not lying to you. So AOC, who racist? Who? The world did Juan put in this egg roll? The only thing I have a problem, I can't eat the chopsticks. I don't know how do you put rice on a stick? I don't know.
Anyway, remember when I talked about the culture in the last video? You're not cultured? Listen here, brother. Every person who knows Chinese food knows that the Chinese food that you get in America is not real Chinese food. It's American Chinese food. Chinese people don't actually eat that. And on top of that, what you have the rice in, it's a serving container. So what you're supposed to do with that is open it up and take the rice and put it in a bowl. And then you use the chopstick, you bring the bowl close to your mouth and use the chopsticks to bring it into your mouth like this. Like this, that's what you do. But then again, you're not cultured at all. You're not cultured at all, my brother. You're not cultured at all. And it shows. But your fans will come after me and be like, oh, this and that. I know. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of dislikes. Man, you need to be more cultured. Understand your own culture. You calling somebody the BlackKK, but didn't even making fun of the Black Panthers, but didn't even realize that the Black Panthers is the reason why a lot of people were eating breakfast. All right? You know what I mean? The Black Panthers did a lot of things. They found the loophole in the system where they could carry guns. The Black Panthers basically came out not as a racist group. They came to police their neighborhoods because they was tired of the police brutality that happens today. And I fully understand that it doesn't happen to every black person. There's some white people that get police, dealing with them and all that other stuff. But the point is, know your history so you don't sound ridiculous when you say one group of people is like the KKK. I get it, they could be racist, I understand, or prejudiced, but there's a reason behind that. So understand, or at least don't be biased and do 2 videos and not even do one on the militia that was in Michigan. And then you do a video, you're talking about Chinese food and eating Chinese food and Wan. That sounds like a made-up name, some stereotypical garbage if you ask me. But then don't even know how Chinese people, that's not Chinese food. It's not real Chinese food. If you ask anybody who's Chinese to, hey, let's go get some Chinese food. Matter of fact, you ever been to a Chinese food restaurant and you go there and you order your food and you notice that there's like a little table or whatever? Sometimes the family that owns the restaurant, they be eating their own food and that food looks different compared to the food that they give you. Hello, that's Americanized, man. Yo, matter of fact, you can go on YouTube right now and you can look up real Chinese people eating P.F. Chang. Wouldn't they be like, hold up, that's the same food? No, because it's different. It's the same thing with Taco Bell. You know what I mean? But then again, you wouldn't know any better, brother. Some things you do just don't make no sense, man. It just don't make no sense. Like you call yourself a comedian. Let's take a look at this video.
Ray Johnson.
You think it's so good? I know I'm late. I ordered some chicken. They didn't even deliver the hot sauce in the bag. I did not put the hot sauce in the bag.
Alright, man. I don't even want to get into it too further, but look at the video, man. Now, you did the Saturday Night Deplorables, right? Saturday Night Live Deplorables, man. And I get it. You know what I mean? You want to call yourself a comedian. Matter of fact, I'm a comedian too. The thing is, I'm not over here bragging about it, whatever, because I'm still practicing my craft. It takes years and years and years and years and years. You got to do something for 5 years to even consider yourself to be a comedian, my brother. Did that video, if you look on the video, you have all these followers, you have all these subscribers, whatever. That video didn't even do 5K, but your fans will criticize my video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're coming after him, whatever. Bruh, come on, man, that was funny? No, it was stereotypical garbage, man. You over here throwing fried chicken, making up these ghetto names and all the other stuff. Do you know how that makes you look? You're pandering to a certain group of people, man. If you want to be a Trump supporter, be a Trump supporter, but you ain't got to eat chicken and all that other stuff. Man, just do you. Just do you. Say, hey, I support Trump, whatever the case may be, and go about your business. But you like to tiptoe in things that you don't know, and then somebody comes and corrects you or threatens you or whatever, and next thing you know, you complaining and all that other stuff. Man, get it together. When you know better, you do better, my brother. Matter of fact, I'll give you a helping hand, my brother. And I'll help you so you can understand your own people. So you ain't out here looking a fool, doing 2 videos on a black militia and not even one on a white one. Come on, man. We see what you're doing. We know what you're doing. And it's sad because if after Trump, if he wins this, I don't know, or if he comes back or whatever, what are you going to do after? What are you going to do after? We don't even know who you are personally. We just know you are a Trump supporter. You went to the White House, you had a foster care, and you did your thing, whatever. But other than that, man, what other comedy sketch do you have? Nothing, anything. Show us more than making fun of Democrats, because that don't make you a comedian. If you can't go into a room that are Democrats, Republicans, Independent, whatever the case may be, and make them laugh on stage, brother, you're just a statistic, man. You're just a pawn in this game. Do better, brother. Like I said, we're here to help you, all right? So, come on in. Peace.
Cool, Zip.